and children, you're talking 10, 15, 20,000 people. One dude without a microphone. Jesus was a man. And at that point, when you got a lot of people that are following you, marketing, anybody in marketing, what do? You capitalize on that moment. You sell the best stuff about who you are. You build yourself up. Hey man, we're going to do this. Let's all go together. Grab your friends and family. We're 15,000. Next week we're going to make it 30,000. Instead, he looks at them and says, but don't begin. Stop following me until you've counted the cost. This is verse 28. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there's enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money, and then everyone would laugh at you. They'd say there's a person who started the building and couldn't afford to finish it. Or what king would go to war against another king without first sitting down with his counselors to discuss whether his army of 10,000 could defeat the 20,000 soldiers marching against him. And if he can't, he'll send a delegation to discuss terms of peace while the enemy is still far away. So you cannot become my disciple without giving up everything you own. This stuff is radical, and if you've heard this several times in your life, it may have kind of diluted itself down. Take a look at what he's saying. Again, large crowd following. If you want to be my disciple, you must hate everyone else by comparison. There is nothing else. Not just dislike, not just, Jesus is my number one priority. Not even that. You got to hate everybody else by comparison. This is radical stuff. Guys, forget it all. Walk away. Doesn't make sense. Until you're ready to get married. Justin, you getting ready to get married? Pretty excited? If he was excited or if he was getting ready to get married? Both. Okay. So do you know what she got planned? Because most of the time grooms are pretty much in the dark until about the day before. They yes, honey, whatever you say. It could. But you're getting excited. When do you guys have a date? September 5th, he thinks. Okay, we're going to start praying over this relationship right now. Okay, but you're excited about getting married. I mean, I hope so. You asked her and you gave her a nice rock, so we're hoping. Okay. Now, let's just say you got up there, and you're standing in front of God and everybody, and you're about ready to say your vows. I don't know if you get writing your own vows. I'll ask you. You can go with the standards.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, doesn't matter, but whatever, that's good. So you're going until death do us part, rich, sickness and health, rich or poor, better or worse, ugly or not, zits on the nose, doesn't matter. And you were standing there, and she said, you know what, honey, I'm all into this, everything except there's one thing, because there was this guy back when I was in high school. And, pretty good, but you and I were good, but I'm telling you, he's cool. And so, like, if it's like date night, and you and I are getting ready to go out, honey, and he calls up, because I haven't heard from him for a little while, and it's like, hey, let's go out, I'm dropping you like a sack of potatoes, and I'm heading out. She's appalled. She's completely aghast right now. He's already rethinking the marriage, and she's going to blame me for it. How would you feel, her looking you in the eye going, honey, I love you so much, but if Hank calls, I'm dropping you like an old habit. Is there a Hank, really? Oh, all right, Bubba, Buford calls. That's Buford calls. How are you feeling? You want to go through with the wedding at this point? See ya. Thanks for breaking my heart and making me wear a tux to do it. No, you're even appalled just thinking about it. It's ridiculous. That is the same kind of call that God's asking for in your life. I mean, can you imagine standing up at that altar and going, how long have you been married, Roger?